Alexis Nunes alongside Shaka, Hislop outside the Khalifa International Stadium. It's actually my favorite stadium so far of the World Cup. Shaka, here we saw the third place match, Croatia up against Morocco. A Morocco that had all of us falling in love with them, but it still wasn't enough. Croatia coming up with the goods to get that bronze medal. Shaka, what did you think of the game overall? Did you want a bit more from Morocco? Because they were defending on the edge.
Yeah, it really was. And it felt that way. You're never quite sure what to expect out of these third, fourth playoff games. Given the fact that you lose at the semi-final is a little bit disappointing.
Takes a window, so
it really does. And you wanted to see how teams would adjust. I thought both teams would make wholesale changes. Truth is, neither did. Came up with very strong lineups. But it was Morocco who started by far the slower of the two. As you mentioned, I thought they were taking a lot of chances defensively. And in truth, never really found a rhythm, and that was highlighted by Bono almost scoring what would have been the most bizarre of own goals, putting the ball out for a corner after missing the post.
That one took you by surprise.
Inches. Exactly, and then, so it came as no surprise to then see Croatia go one up with a very well worked goal. It was a little bit of a surprise to see Morocco equalise as quickly as they did. I don't recall Livakovic actually touching the ball in any capacity before Morocco equalised. And then the game played out, and it's hard to say that Croatia didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Morocco got better.
Croatia experience showing?
I believe so. I think Croatian experience certainly began to show. And maybe some of the disappointment for Morocco, given the run that they've been on, given all that they've represented in getting to the semi-final, both as an African nation and as an Arab nation. And today, I felt it was more about appreciation and really who won the game. Appreciation for Morocco and all that they've been able to achieve. Appreciation for what looks like the end of an era, certainly in the case of Luka Modric, and a Croatia team who, they said this year, 4 years ago, they were beaten finalists. So you understand why it maybe didn't have the kind of edge and anxiety that you would normally associate with a game of this magnitude.
Well, as you said, with Morocco, I feel like things are just getting started. They have a lot to build on. They have a lot of youngsters there in that squad that we hope to see in the future. Croatia, though, we are going to be saying goodbye to a couple of these veterans. Yeah. None bigger than Luka Modric. You just mentioned the last World Cup where they kind of surprised everyone. Here again, even though they made it so far last time, they still surprised people in this one.
They surprised people, if not thrilled.
Croatia underrated team, do you think?
I still think they're missing an out-and-out goal scorer. With that, they would have threatened a lot more. That being said, getting to a semi-final takes some accomplishing and shows their resolve defensively.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.